Hello, hello, hello guys. Welcome to my channel. I'm Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. I woke up this morning just feeling all the fall vibes, all the fall energy, and so I wanted to create a beautiful, like, crisp fall leaf inspired makeup look. So that's what I came up with. I just wanted to create a pretty fall makeup look that was inspired by all the colors of fall, and so I created this really pretty bronze eye look. And I love how it turned out. So if you guys want to see what I used and how I created this really pretty look at these eyes, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's just jump into the video. I'm starting out with all of my skincare already on and done and taken care of. And I'm also going to go ahead and throw my foundation and concealer and brows on off camera. And then we'll come back and we will get to the fun part. Alright, all of my foundation and all that good stuff is on, so let's go ahead and jump into the eyes. Now I'm feeling like a beautiful bronzy fall leaf today, if that makes sense. Those are the vibes I'm feeling like I want to create. I'm going to start by taking my Proof is in the Pudding palette. I love this palette. This is such a great starter palette. It's got all neutrals, it's got some shimmers, it's got some mattes, and it's just a really, really easy palette to work with. These shades blend out so great. So we're going to start with the shade called Nana Puddin'. This shade is like the perfect light crease shade, and I'm going to work that in my crease, and then I'm even going to work it up above the crease just a little bit. Man, my eye is watering all of a sudden, which makes it more difficult to do what I need to do. But yeah, so starting in the crease and working it up above. I love this crease shade. It's just so soft and nude and pretty. I mean, if you couldn't tell by the fact that it's the only one that's actually hit pan. So I want to go into this really pretty kind of orangey brown color called Mango Pudding. And we're going to buff that in the crease. But I'm not going to take it quite as high as the last shade. We're going to blend this one right down into it. So we should have this mango color and then a little bit of a halo of the Nana Pudding around it, which is going to give the edge a softer, smokier look. And I am taking this shade all the way in to the crease, from the outer corner to the inner corner. A lot of times I get darker with my shade. I will keep them farther and farther out. With this, I'm wanting to bring it all the way in. And actually, I think I want to coat my lid with this shade as well. So I'm just going to go in and pat that shade all over the lid. This is going to kind of give us a warm base. Now I'm going to go into this Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. I have not used this palette in forever, but I thought it had some really pretty fall colors in there. So I want to jump into this pretty warm brown called Cinnamon, and I am going to pop that shade right on the lid up to the crease. I'm not going to go too much into the crease though, just right up to it, and then take my brush and kind of smudge it around in the crease line just to blend it together to make it really soft. And again, I'm laying this over the entire lid all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner. Okay, that looks so pretty. I love that even there, but I want to add some shimmer to this. So I'm going to stick with this palette for another minute, and I'm going to jump into this shade called Primrose. It's a really pretty gold. And I want to pop that right in the center of the lid. And I'm going to bring it from the lash line all the way up above the crease. And the reason I'm bringing this up above the crease is because, one, I want this to be a nice statement piece of the eye look, and two, I have hooded eyes, and with hooded eyes, when you open your eye, you'll lose most of your lid space. So by bringing that above the crease, you will be able to keep that shimmer visible even when you've got your eyes open. It's a really pretty shade. I don't know if I've ever used this bronzy gold color before, but it's perfect for fall. So I think I want to go one step farther with the gold, add just a little more pop of gold. So I'm going to use the ColourPop's Star Wars Mandalorian palette. This is the child palette. This is that adorable Baby Yoda palette they came out with, like, I think it was last year, maybe it was the year before. I'm pretty sure it was last year. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and use this gold shade. Now, to be very careful with tilting this palette, because when I got this, my gold shade was like totally destroyed. But it is called The Force. Now I'm just going to dip my brush into that shade and then pack it right over top of that bronze that we just laid down. Yeah, that just like intensified that shimmer so much. It looks so pretty. I'm going to grab the Ace Beauty palette one more time, and I'm going to go back into that shade Cinnamon, and I'm going to just do a little bit of smoke under the eye. And then I want to take it one step farther, and I want to grab that Primrose Gold shade out of that palette, and I'm going to pop that right in the center. How fun is this eye look? Okay, so let's go ahead and pop in an inner corner highlight before I forget, and I'm just going to use my Hot Buttered Rum palette, and I'm going to use the bright kind of white shimmery shade called Whipped Cream, and I'm just going to pop that right in the inner corner. If I don't do it now, I will totally forget to do it. So, alright, so now we're going to go ahead and sweep away some of this baking. And this will also get rid of any fallout. I think the only issue we might have had with fallout was that ColourPop gold shade, because it's just such a flaky, foily shade. It does get a little messy. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my skin. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way complexion powder and the shade Porcelain. I am losing my summer tan so quickly, it makes me kind of sad. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up, warm up my skin, and I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. This is one of my OG fave bronzers. Love this bronzer. Go ahead and bronze up these cheeks. Let's add a nice highlight to these cheeks. We need a little bit of some glow. So I'm going to grab my Becca highlight in the shade Prosecco Pop. This is a beautiful highlight, nice gold undertones to it, and I think it'll tie in so perfectly with the eye look. For blush, I'm going to grab my Morphe 9N palette. Had this palette for years. It's got some beautiful blushes in it. And I think I'm going to right into this kind of nude peachy with a little bit of brown in it, just to keep it on the cooler side. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that right on them cheeks. And I am using this blush just on the high points of the cheekbones and up towards the temple. And then of course I'm going to throw a little on my nose because that's who I am. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and set my skin down. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better setting spray. And then to finish off this look, it needs a lip, a nice pretty lip. So I'm thinking I want to do something kind of warm toned, but a little nude. Originally I was thinking this Delish from tart, but I'm kind of leaning towards this fun burnt orange color. Now let's do Delish. It's a little more subdued, not quite as bam as that burnt orange, and we want our statement to still kind of be our eyes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop some Delish on here. And then you know me, I like to add a little ombre to the lips. I'm going to take this NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Satin Ribbon and add just a little something right in the middle because I can't help myself. It's who I am. I saw this video of this ombre lip hack on, I think it was Facebook, but I'm pretty sure it was originally a TikTok video. Anyways, I'm gonna have to try that out. It was like you did like stripes of the colors on your lips and then just did that and it blended all together. We're gonna have to try that one of these days. If you guys have tried it, let me know because I'm very curious. I feel like the lip is a little pinker than I wanted, but I feel like it's only looking like that because my shirt. Normally I feel like this color looks very kind of rusty orange nude, and right now I'm feeling like it looks very pink, and I feel like that's because of the color my shirt is. It's like offsetting too much, but either way, I think it looks very pretty. I definitely would love to see what this looked like with this on, but I don't want to go that much effort. I think this look is pretty on its own. So let me know what you guys think about this look down below, and leave this video a like, give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Just a little PS here, guys. Something was off about that lip and I didn't love it, so I ended up going back over it with the Mented liquid lip in the shade Blood Orange, that one I was considering doing first. And I like it so much better. I might add a little ombre in this one too, just to kind of lighten it up in the center, but I feel like it looks so much more fall this way. The other one was just feeling too pink, and I'm not really sure why, because it usually doesn't feel that way, but like I said, it probably has to do with the shirt. But just wanted to pop on here and let you know that I did end up swapping lips, and I like this one so much better. I think it just looks a million times better. So anyways, little side note there.